Yeah, hello everyone. We are back with more Final Fantasy VII. I am Omega Zero, and in the last episode, a lot happened. In the fact that it was almost an hour long. We went through the Temple of the Ancients, trying to get the Black Materia. Turns out the temple was the Black Materia. So, yeah. Kenshi turned out to be a spy. He sacrificed himself to get the temple, but since it was a toy that
What?
sacrifices. Oh, hey, I'm recording.
Sorry.
Why do you think I'm talking so loud? Since it was a toy, it didn't really matter because now we have another Ketchi right here, and he has the exact same stats armor as the previous one. So all that junk they said about being individual, it turns out he wasn't because we get an exact copy like 2 seconds later. But yeah. In the event of what happened, we shrunk the Black Materia down, faced the boss, being the Demon Wall, defeated the boss, and now Sephiroth has a Black Materia because he mind controlled Cloud and forced it to give it to him. And Aerith ran off trying to stop him, and I didn't actually get to show off the Great Gospel, her level 4 limit break. But in short, yeah, we're kind of screwed right now. We need to find Sephiroth and Aerith. So that way, Sephiroth doesn't summon Meteor, and Aerith can potentially stop him from summoning Meteor. The only problem is, I don't remember where we're supposed to go. I think we're supposed to go to another version of the Temple of the Ancients. Well, not specifically the Temple of the Ancients, but something similar to it. And I can't remember if it's in a wintry area. I think it is. And it actually leads us to having only one. We can get an enemy skill there, but the problem with the enemy skill is that, again, it's like one use. Or, not one use, it's very limited on how you can find, because there is only one use enemy skill, that being Pandora's Box, which for some reason they didn't fix the glitch for in the remake. Or, not the remake, in the ports of this game. They didn't fix it in the fact that it only shows up once in the entire playthrough, no matter what now. So, you better have all those enemy skill materials if you want a complete set of enemy skills. And you have to fight a certain dragon, which only, I believe, shows up once. Now, I see. I think this is the area we're supposed to go to, this Winter Wonderland looking area. But, like I said, I don't fully remember how to get there, except it's probably this. Yeah, it's this. Now, we go here, and this requires kind of a mini game to do, but let's switch out some characters, or at least give them better items. Protect Vest, Gold Armlet. In one of the last episodes, we got the Gigas Armlet, which gives you no materia growth and no magic defense or defense percentage, I believe, in terms of growing. But it gives you a bunch of defense, so if you want to use that from defeating the Demon Wall, you're just better off using this. You're just better off using the Diamond Bangle, which you can buy. So, why not? Anyways, you go here. And you want to talk to this man. If you saw in the previous episode, we came here to look for information on where to find the Keystone. We lost the Keystone, or we used it to find Temple of the Ancients, say. And you want to have them look around for the Lunar Heart, or any form of the other treasure. And you have to tell them specifically to where you want them to dig. Now, you can't go over this way for some reason, so you kind of just want to have them position each around a certain area, or search. And I believe you can have up to 2 or 3. I'm not particularly sure on which ones you have. And since Gil is like a non-issue for me, I'm just gonna order as many as I possibly can. And order one for over here. I think you can set up to 3, but that's it. I'm not entirely sure. Just have one for each general area, I suppose. So that way you have someone to work with for every single spot. And one for the lower area. think that's it. Just have more. Press X to have them look for it. And they all kind of just look for a certain dig point. You kind of have to look for it, unfortunately. And I probably messed up for how that is, so great. Great, speeding it up won't work. Yay. Let's see, what did they find? An ether. Yay. Alright, so from what we can gather, it's somewhere in this area, or at least over here. And I'm gonna have to keep talking, so this is unfortunately a problem for me. Let's just do done. Bomb. And now they should be somewhere in this spot. And unfortunately the dig animation isn't sped up. So now we're gonna see if I fail twice in a row. Let's see. No! We got potion! Yay! Thanks, game. Yeah, how about you dig for it? So that's where you want to dig. Like I said, it should be in this general area. Because they all looked over here. So I don't know why they keep... I put in this specific spot. I'm just going to look it up, screw it. I don't want to waste any more time on here. But in the event I had to keep talking, to make sure I don't get copyright claim because freaking thing sucks about it. So I'll just put staff here. Lunar Harp. FF7. Right, go up. Oh wait, now where is it? Change the direction. Great. Change the direction. Where is the dang thing? The Lunar Harp will need to get through the Sleeping Forest. Let me see. Alright. No, friggin' A! I misclicked. Gosh dang it. A mop, boogie light, and mega elixir. I messed up because I put it in the wrong spot. Friggin' A. Yeah, I know where it is now because of the visuals, but that's a problem. Need a Lunar Harp, good treasure, Place mage along, set your dig point. It's basically going to be in the corner, so I'm only going to order one this time. And it's going to be right around here. Yeah, it's going to be right around here. What? Move the dig point. What? What? Okay, so it should be like right here. Hopefully. And if it isn't, I'm going to be mad. But that's what the screenshot shows me. Let's see, is this it? Yay, key item. Now we can actually leave this place. But you can also buy something here in case you want. This is where I got the diamond bangles and the ruined armlets and a few other items if you so wish. So with that, we can leave. Now, the Sleeping Forest is where we are currently at. There is actually a summon material we can miss here if I remember correctly. But if you saw in the previous episode, this is like the little dream area that Aerith and Cloud met up in. Head all the way down here, and you want to... Whoa. Okay. The Sleeping Forest awoke. And you want to head right about here, I believe? No? Up, I see it. It's a moving materia. Basically, it shows up at certain points, and you just kind of have to spot it, unfortunately. See? Like, it was right here, and now it moved, and great. Now I have to kind of keep looking for it. This thing moves, and it's annoying me. Where's this freaking moving materia? Is it good? Pretty sad for you. Hey, get back here. There we go. The Kujata materia. which is one of the ones you can actually miss. Because I believe you only go through this area once, technically. And now we are in Coral Valley. And we can actually start encountering enemies here, which I believe you can, the Sleeping Forest. Anyways, Anger Max. I unfortunately forgot to save at the end of the last episode, so if you see characters with limit breaks, that's because I wanted to hurry up and get through that section, because I had to do it again, and it annoyed me having to go through it a second time. So I just kind of turned on God, and I was like, alright, I don't want to deal with this, hurry up and get out of my way. Oh hey, some more material level up, and Dazers, which I believe cause stop or paralysis, 1 2. And you can go up all about in this area, I think you can. And if I press the, I believe, select button, or it should show areas in which you can interact with, and therefore you can get those items. Case in point with like the treasure chest and all that. Magic, Quake 2, and oh snap, I didn't get it. I forgot to put on one of our new summons, not the Kujata one, but the one we got at the end of the last episode. That being the Bahamut materia, which is another materia you can actually miss. And this animation's getting annoying. I'm not sure if Dance casts slow on us. I'm not entirely sure, because, well, we haven't had... Ah, great. This stupid thing. It looks like a predator head now that I think about it. Am I the only one who doesn't notice that the Death Sense looks like a predator head? That was probably overkill now that I think about it. I think it casts blindness on you. I'm not entirely sure. But Death Sentence, you already seen it. It's a slow walk towards death every time it's cast on an opponent. But it is necessary in order to get Tifa to do some easy quadruple damage if you have the time and the effort. Okay, hold up. I'm assuming I need to go... No. Oh my goodness. I might just run now, yeah, screw it. Running. And I am turning on triple speed every time I run because it just ultimately saves time. Okay, go up? Yeah. I was overthinking it. Water ring. I'm assuming it does the same thing as the bolt ring and the fire ring, just for water. Oh, drains water attacks instead of nullifies them. Okay. Not that big of a difference, but meh. You encounter water damage so rarely in this game, so it doesn't really particularly matter how often you get hit with it. So ultimately, it just doesn't matter. And here we go! With this, we're actually approaching near the end of Disc 1 of this section of the game. I have no idea what the heck this enemy is. I have never encountered it, I believe. Has a lot of health, though. A lot of health. It had more health than most of these enemies here, because most of these enemies just get taken out in like 1 or 2 hits. But nah, not this thing. It takes hits like a champ. And we are in one of the weirder parts. We've actually entered like an in-between area for some reason. But let's save, because I don't feel like going back to this. And I might switch out some of the characters. No, yeah, I am. Let's call in Red 13 and Vincent. I feel like I don't show off enough of these characters' abilities and traits so often, so why not? Let's see if they're up to snuff. Gold armlet, diamond bangle, and we are encountered with Sephiroth. We have silver rifle, which we did pick up from the Temple of the Ancients. I personally am not going to use it because it's just more fun to have. What was it? The sniper rifle with death blow, which he does not have for some reason. Where the heck? I thought I had death blow on here. Maybe, yeah, here we go. Okay, so with that, yeah, we have Sephiroth's theme playing in the background, but I want to explore this area fully before we go any further. Now, I'm not going to throw on too much magic on these characters because ultimately I also don't use them that often, now that I think about it. Let's just give them some unique ones so I can fill them out, because after I defeat the secret bosses on this version, I'm just going to switch to my next version of a copy. So that way we can go through and just ultimately have a souped up team. Or maybe I'll just have the characters exist. So we're in the Forgotten Capital. This is the area in which Aerith has ran off to, and we have to explore fully. Now this area is annoying, to say the least, to explore. Because you have to go through every single nook and cranny to kind of find where each area is. Climb up all the way to this coral looking place, and we get a guard source. Always good to buff my defenses. Now, I'm not sure if this episode is going to be a long one, because it's going on like 16 minutes right now. The reason I say I don't know if it's going to be a long episode is due to the fact that we have a lot of run around in this place. And I'm not sure if we actually encounter any enemies. I think it's possible, but I wouldn't bet on it. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I got into some of the further points in the game. Because my other save file, the one you see whenever I save, that one's just at the very end of the game. Like, I've done pretty much everything. I defeated the secret bosses on it. I've gotten like most of the materia, all that. Okay. Let's go explore. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a back entrance to this building, but climb all the way to the top end. It looks like people lived here because there's this weird bed-looking thing. I wouldn't. Would you call this a bed? I don't know. They got seashells being decorated. Decorations. They got plants all over the place, and then we picked up a magic source from that box. So let's go this way. And there's an item all the way at the bottom. Yay. Let's go over here. Let's see what this item is. It is the Aurora Armlet. What does that do? Because we've gotten like 3 different armlets pretty dang quickly. We got the Gigas Armlet, we got the Gold... Well, no, the Gigas Armlet just sucks in my opinion. But the Aurora Armlet drains cold attacks, which I don't know. I think it just means ice-based attack. But it has a much higher defense than the Dragon Armlet. As you can see, Dragon Armlet's 58, and this is 76. But the Dragon Armlet also drains the 2 other elements, being fire and lightning. So, if all you care about is numbers, then sure, go ahead with the Aurora Armlet. But I feel like the practicality of the Dragon Armlet is ultimately better. Okay, so I'm running all over the place, but let's see, is this it? No, this is not it. This is actually something we have to come to later. I remember that. We have to go... Ugh. We come to that spot later, but ultimately I'm just kind of exploring. That spot right there is just to enter the different perspective view. And you do probably want 3 times speed when you're exploring this place, because this place is big and it takes forever to run everywhere. So just turn on 3 times speed to save yourself some time ultimately. Let's head straight forward this time. I don't want to say is this the room, because I do think there is a puzzle to this area. There's like a weird puzzle. Hold up. Forgotten Capital. That looks like final boss entering territory, so I'm not going to get there yet. Cover, typically the one... Beep, 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 beep. There's another enemy skill materia that we can get here. It's just kind of strange that you find the 3rd one here in this forgotten area, as materia is man-made, as we were finding shaped into a way where you can fit into the weapons. But here, nah, you just find an enemy skill materia. Fully explore this place. Go off in this direction. This house. Yeah, this is the house I believe that contains it. That's an elixir. And if you go here, I do believe you have the capability to rest. And you can take a short nap if you want, but nah. If you look right here, there's your enemy skill materia. Which again, rest if you want. Might as well just have full HP and MP. And it will reset your limit breaks if you had them. Whoa. I feel it. And you do have to rest. Okay. Hold up. And Sephiroth's here too. And how do you figure it out? Cloud just feels it in his soul. This is a video game. I don't know why we all ran to Red 13. But you actually do have to rest in order for time to pass because I forgot. Because I'm an idiot. Because I don't remember everything about every single game I play, even the ones I like. I don't remember every single detail for Pokemon Leaf Green or Fire Red or for Mega Man Blue Moon. I believe you want to go this way. You want to go all the way around. It says you want to enter this building, I believe. Oh, that behind the lake. Let's see. Yeah, this building. You go all the way up here. You get the common material, which is kind of a strange material now that you look at it. Let's take off, I don't know, the ice material real quick, and let's just pull it out. Let's look at Comet. Comet only has 3 levels in comparison to every other materia so far, like some others, but you only have 2 levels to it, kind of like some other ones. Comet only has 2 levels. Comet and Comet 2. You don't get Comet 3 or Comet 4 or some other like that. It actually takes, I believe, the most AP out of all the materials in order to activate it. Now I'm being an idiot. I don't know where to go because I forget everything. Like I said, I don't remember everything. Make ready blue sets. Never mind. Hold up. We do go over here. Okay, we actually do have to enter this building, but you have to climb all the way up. Here we go. This will have been closed off to you before you have taken the rest. So head down here, and you're going to go this extra long staircase all the way down. Which now that I think about it, I should probably equip some different materia. Maybe we'll actually show off Red 13's limit break here. I'm not sure. Give it to Red. I forgot I took all Yuffie's off, so I'll probably put that on at a later point. Sid still has nothing because I have yet to use him. But it's always good to have different skills of healing and all that equipped to you at any point. Vincent's still doing good. So let's go all the way down into the Forgotten Capital.
Where is that?
This is the Forgotten Capital, which is or in this case, the Forgotten City, which I'm assuming was lived in by Cetra, which is like an alien race of people that look pretty much exactly like humans, except they can talk to the planet. I guess like the closest comparison, I guess, is like, imagine Native Americans in a sense. That's like the closest comparison I could guess. Like they talk to the planet, spiritualism and all that, but they have been wiped out by nature because they all sacrifice themselves to protect the planet, if I'm remembering correctly. So this area is like, I thought there was going to be enemies here, but no, there's just no one to fight. Now I'm going to see if can I explore back here? I can, but there's really no point in exploring. Really, because yeah, there's nothing here. As you can see, Aerith's right there. And if
progress?
This is a point of no return right here, actually. So if you want to save your game, better hurry up, because we're approaching a point of no return, especially for a story-focused game such as this. Cloud tells them to stay back, and actually, you know what? Can I go back? Yeah, I can. And you can switch out your teammates if you want, but nope, you actually can't leave. And Cloud can't jump in the right direction. Here we go. And just push forward, and you should get each of the jumps, and you should go to this area with Aerith. Now, in the last part of the episode, Cloud said he pretty much doesn't want to go here because at the end of that episode, Cloud got mind screwed by Sephiroth and gave him the black material, which can summon Meteor, which can destroy the planet. So he actually didn't want to come here in the event that he would get mind controlled again. And you can kind of see where this is going if you pay enough attention. He takes out his Buster Sword, and you have to press A for this, and you could... Whoa. And you could just pretty much kind of screw around with the controls. It's just move the sword in each direction if you want for some reason. And press A, and Cloud's basically getting mind screwed once again to attack Aerith, and they tell him to stop it, and Cloud at the last second snaps out of it. And yeah, this is one of the cutscenes. If you played the game, you know this cutscene.
Yes.
If you played the game. Now, I would be quiet, but I can't. Except I will. For this scene. Yeah. And now I actually do have to talk because if I stay quiet for this scene, it unfortunately will be copyrighted. So yeah. One of the most famous cutscenes in this entire game, probably what would you rank this cutscene? Like that little FMB cutscene. What would you rank it? First, second, or third? Personally, I probably want to rank it. It's second, but barely beats out the third cutscene near the end of the game. And it's a cutscene death, so you know what that means. Phoenix Downs will not work. All that's left is go north. Shut up! It's like, oh, nature is stupid plant don't mean anything. Aerith is gone. Laugh, cry, or get angry. But Cloud, he's filled with righteous anger. This pain. Seemingly, my mouth is dry. My eyes are burning. Are you telling me you have feelings now? Or who do you think I am? I'm acting if you're sad. There's only ask you're angry either. Wow, Sephiroth's just the biggest prick ever. Yes, Cloud, you are, and you don't answer me. And guess what? We get a boss battle to fit the sad music. And guess what? Cloud's filled with righteous anger. And this, I believe, is Genova Light. But it's not really going to do anything to Cloud because... Oh wow, Vince is doing 1,000 damage with Death Blow. So let's just do that. Death Blow over and over. Blue Flame. But let's go Big Guard. In all honesty, I probably should just have Cloud just go all out with damage because that fits the scene more. Which I probably will do to say, you know what, here, have Cloud do all the damage. Have Cloud do all the damage because it makes the most sense. Blue Light. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. But it's not really doing anything. You know what? Yeah, let's have Cloud go in doing all the damage. It makes more sense for the cutscene that Cloud is reflect. Ah, shoot. Oh no. I cast Reflect. That ain't good. So that means my magic will be reflected back. So that actually might kill us. Let's see. Well, does Beta go through it? Beta went through it. Never mind. I was actually kind of worried. But, yeah, let's just have Cloud do all the damage. It makes the most sense. And I just apologize if you're actually picking up on the gameplay in the background. Since I'm at my dad's house, I'm in more of an open area. So I actually do have to turn off the volume because the new earphones I have are quite loud and annoying, so they hurt my ears, but they're still very good earphones. I would say Red 13's like healing duty, but he doesn't have any ability to heal, because I didn't put healing. And since Cloud's filled with righteous anger, he's the one who's going to be doing the primary amount of damage. I feel like, you know, for lore, and for... Oh god, no. Frick. I feel like that's the most accurate. Okay, sure. Okay. Yeah, okay. But yeah, with that, Jenova life is defeated. And we got a wizard bracelet out of it. Kind of insulting now you think about it. Because you are a puppet. And Cloud basically has this conversation in his head with Jenova, thinking that he's a puppet. And depending on who your characters are, you actually get different reactions for who's here. Red 13 gives a howl, and is obviously sorry. Vincent kind of just goes there, looks at Cloud. I get the feeling. And that's it. Now, if you have other characters, I believe Yuffie cries, Sid and Barrett kind of do the same thing that Vincent do, except they're obviously a bit more distraught, and Tifa's another one who gives a proper reaction. So they carry the body all the way outside. And like I said, I had to keep talking for this because even though I would love to let the music play and get this going, YouTube's stupid broken copyright system will claim the video because I was quiet for more than 10 seconds. And since this is a cutscene death, like I said, Phoenix Downs do not work. Cutscene deaths are different from normal deaths in gameplay. Cutscene deaths are forever. Unfortunately. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I guess this is supposed to be much more sad, especially if like you decide to romance Aerith. I'd go to the gold saucer date with her. It'd get you way more like ticked off. And don't be mad, I'm still upset. When I first played this game, I'm like, oh, Sephiroth, you motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you! But then Sephiroth screws off to another area. And it turns out it's just Jenova. Go back to the previous house. And Cloud's about to give one of his heroic speeches. Everyone listen to me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. Hello! Nothing, still recording. They killed off one of our party members permanently. It was cutscene death, so in-game items that revive him don't work. Cutscene death. You can look at this heroic monologue if you want, or speech technically. If you had stopped me, Aerith might have been, yeah, she probably would have been worse. There's something inside me, a person who's really not me. That's why I should quit this journey. But before I do something terrible. Cloud holds his fist in righteous anger, but he's going to go because he destroyed his hometown, killed Aerith, and now he's trying to destroy the planet. It's for that he must go on. And he's going to ask everyone to keep coming with him. And to basically save him from essentially going crazy and potentially killing someone else or doing something stupid. Red 13's alright. And unfortunately, they won't know how to save the planet from Meteor because only Aerith did. And since Aerith was being cryptic, she didn't explain how she was going to save the planet. She's like, oh, I'll do it. Don't worry about it. Don't stand a chance. And their new plan is just get the black material before Sephiroth can use it. And with that, that is the end of Part 1, Disc 1 of Final Fantasy VII. Now, I'm not going to take a break. We're basically just going to keep going right after this. But we will save. And we're back in the Forgotten Capital. And that's it. With that, we are going to hurry up and rush out of the city. And now you're going to try to figure out which way Sephiroth headed. And it's essentially gets a giant flashback onto where Sephiroth went. See him going east, I believe. Never eat soggy waffles. Little thing. Head north past the snowfields, but he didn't head east. And it said head north past snowfields. Now, did I go this way? I'm actually gonna go this way to see if I went here. Did I go here? I think I did. No, it's just another direction. I think I missed something here. I'm not entirely sure. Did I miss something here? I probably did. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. Anyways, going to head north, and that will take us out of the Forgotten Capital, I believe. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. And yeah, now we actually have normal encounters. What? Yeah, these enemies are kind of beefy now, but they're still pretty much easily taken out. In all honesty, I probably you know what? Yeah. I feel like that's a good place to end the episode with the depressing end that it was. But with that, everyone, my name is Omega Zero, and I'll catch you guys later.